She really wants.
Good morning, Bezat Hashem. We're continuing with our morning shiur. Shalom Bay. So, yesterday, Molo Kohen, yesterday we left off with the Zohar. Today he continues with the Zohar. Zohar continues with a description of the type of praise and compliment a husband should give to his wife. Mama, she brings the Zohar. He says, come and see what it says. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. To this shall be called woman, because out of man was this one taken. These were the sweet words that Adam said to his wife, to create affection with her and to draw her to his will, to arouse her to love. See how sweet the words are that Adam said to Chava. He said, you are the bone of my bones and the flesh of my flesh. How could I ever despise or forsake you, since the light that shines in you is the essence of my essence? He said this in order to show her that they have a common bond that unites them and that there is nothing at all that separates them. Besides that he's saying this, imagine what he's saying, you are the bone of my bones. So therefore she came out of who? She came out of him. Therefore, who's responsible for her? You're responsible for her. You understand? You're the flesh of my flesh. Meaning, this is not what he's saying, correct? He's just saying how he praised her, how he says, you're my jigarjon, as the Iranians say, yeah? You're my jigar, you're my liver, right? So he's saying that what? A lot of times the men, no, it's not my problem that she's like this. No, it is your problem. Do you know why? Because she's part of you. And if she's part of you, just like you would take care of your kidney, just like you would take care of your heart if your heart had a problem, right? You're not just gonna, okay, let it have a heart attack, big deal. No, it's gonna affect you. Yeah? Your kidneys are gonna affect you. Your liver is gonna affect you. Your toe is gonna affect you. Yeah? Your pinky is hurting you. You have to take care of it. No, let the pinky, let it cure itself. There's no such thing. You hear? Same thing with her. She's part of you. Hashem separated us 40 days before we were conceived. He separated us. Yeah? Our nishamot. And then he put one over there and one over here. Finally we meet each other. Yeah? Yeah, to begin with, we are under the chuppah. And afterward, all the breakdown comes in. And now he wants her to fix herself. You hear? He wants her to make herself happy. It's impossible. She's part of you and therefore you have to do that. He says, once he had told her these words of love, and he started to praise her, to this shall be called woman. His intention was to say that this is a woman whose equal cannot be found. This is the honor of my home. All other women compared to her are like monkeys compared to man. Yeah? But she, Chava, shall be called woman, the most perfect of all the created beings. Only she is fitting to be called a woman. All these words of love and affection that Adam said to his wife, as it says also in Proverbs, the kind of praise that a man must say to his wife to increase her feelings of love and affection. Imagine all these psukim that he's saying, he's bringing from all the writings, right? That a man has to what? He has to infuse the woman with love so that she can feel this.
There is one phrase over here, the fifth line, from come and see the fifth line, it says, draw her to his will.
Well, absolutely.
In order for her to do his will.
Yeah.
This is what
Maladzets, Rabbi Akilov, very good. You caught that line, I just like, So read that again. He says what? Fifth line. These were the sweet words that I said. See how, where is this?
next one.
See how sweet the words are? You are the bone of my bones?
No.
Oh, these are the sweet words that Adam said to his wife, to create affection with her and to draw her to his will, to arouse her to love. Why? Strong. Yeah? Exactly. But what does he have to do? He has to arouse in her the love,
That's the key.
and therefore she will do his will. Many men saying, yesterday I was talking to a couple, it's like, well, whoa, who's gonna fix her? Who's gonna do it? I said, you worried about yourself. You give her the love she needs. She will automatically do it. Why? Because she was programmed to do this. A woman was programmed by Hashem. Before Hashem created a man and a woman, He programmed them in such a way that it's standard operating procedure, right? This is going to equal to that. But what happens is we break this thing. Yeah, let me highlight that also after you sign it. Give me a pen as well. Yeah. So he says that what he has to arouse. Yeah, arouse her to love. She can't just automatically. She cannot. He must arouse her. Through what? Through different kinds of words of affection, and being nice to her and not commenting negatively to her. You hear? So he says, all these words of love and affection that Adam said to his wife, as it says also in Proverbs, the kind of praise that a man must say to his wife to increase her feelings of love and affection. You hear? It's all about man saying it to her. Man saying it to her. What a man right now? Man is half a woman. He wants her to say it to him. I don't feel loved by her. She gives me an attitude. She doesn't respect me. She doesn't treat me like a man. She doesn't. Why? Because he thinks that in order to be treated as a man, she's supposed to say, oh, Your Honor, oh, I love you, oh, thank you for working for me. He says all this is a woman's part that's seeking for this praise. A man doesn't need that. Why? A man is a man. Here, he says, many daughters have achieved much, but you surpass them all. We see that by telling her that she has merits above all other women, he increases her feeling of love and affection. This is in the Zohar in Genesis chapter 49 with explanations of the Matok Midvash over there. You hear what he's saying? And now look what he's saying. This Zohar teaches the correct way for a husband to regard his wife. A husband must consider if Adam, whose wife Chava had no competition for his love, felt it was necessary to praise her and compliment her, to tell her that she was the only one for him, that there was no other like her, how much more so must a man nowadays lavish praise to his wife? You hear what he's saying? He says back then it was only Adam and Chava. There was no other woman.
So how he's comparing to other women?
So Kihilu, right? It's to understanding because there were other animals there. You hear? No, because at one point it was as if he was with each animal kingdom. You know what I mean? Back in the day, there's a thing like that. But let's not go there. But I'm just saying, he compared her to the whole world, and yet there was no other woman. Correct? But he's saying, imagine he says this to her: "You are the most woman and there's no other." Nowadays, she has so much competition. Each of our wives has so much competition. Can you imagine how she feels? This is a need for her to be felt in each husband's heart, that she's the only one, that she's no other woman, not including your mother, not including her mother, nor her sister, nor your daughter, that's better than her. That's just this feeling that they need to feel. Yeah? It's unfortunate, but that's the feeling that they need to feel. And especially after the curse, that feeling is even more, greater. You hear? It says, how much more so husbands nowadays have to lavish and praise their wives. A husband should compliment his wife as much as possible and make her feel that she is the most beautiful woman in the world in his eyes, the glory of his home, and perfect in every way. How many of us even do a quarter of it? Yeah? She's perfect in every way. You know what a man's going to tell you? But she's not perfect. The house is a mess. The kids are not kept. Everything is wild. I come home, no dinner. She hardly does my laundry. And when she does, she doesn't put it away. And this, and that, and that. So how is he going to make her perfect in every way?
What should we answer to such husband?
Well,
Are you perfect?
no. I mean, some people think they are. Some people think no. Some people say, no, why? I work, and I do this, and I help out the kids, and I dress them, and I shower them, and I put them to bed, and I do this, and I do that, and I whatever.
What she doing?
What is she doing? You understand? So, he's right as well. But where he's wrong is that he created the situation. And he does not realize that. And to be a man, you have to realize that you created the situation. Why? Because really, she doesn't want you to take care of the kids. She doesn't want you to put them in bed. She doesn't want you to cook. She doesn't want you to go out clean. She doesn't want any of that. She wants to do that for you. However, when you knocked her, quote unquote, so many times, so many ways, that you basically put her in a lifeless situation. She has no will to do it. She doesn't want to do it. I don't care for you. And I don't care for anybody. Exactly. No vitality. Because now I'm a piece of meat that's dead. You hear? And therefore, I don't want to be a mother. I don't want to be a wife. I don't want to be a person. Unfortunately, but that's what they're thinking. You hear? And that's why when you look at a lot of these women that are troubled, they have a major despair look in their eyes. You hear? It's unfortunate, but that's what it is. He says, one of the clauses of the ketubah the official Jewish marriage contract, that every husband signs before getting married, is an obligation to honor one's wife. This is the husband's solemn obligation that is not linked to any way with the wife's behavior towards him. You hear? I honor my wife, and it doesn't say if she's gonna clean, if she's gonna cook, if she's gonna this. No condition, unconditionally. He says, look at the ketubah. Yeah. He says, look at the ketubah. He says, look at the ketubah. He says, unless his wife is unfaithful, meaning she goes with another man, or refuses to procreate, she doesn't want to sleep with you, the obligation stands no matter what else she does. So imagine.
I gotta interfere.
Yes.
But the women don't have to. If they say I don't want to have any more kids.
No, he means to have relations. Doesn't necessarily have kids. She doesn't want to have relations with him. If she doesn't want to have relations with him, I'm not going to go to the mikvah. Again, even that is his fault, because at this point she doesn't want to sleep with him because of the fact he's not giving her love, he's not charging her, he's not doing whatever he has to do with her. You hear? So that's his fault. But he says, in these two situations, if she doesn't do that, then we could talk about honoring, not honoring. But again, this we have to hold off on that because it's not so simple. Because even that he created. The Talmud tells Rabbi Chia, whose wife would upset him tremendously, yet whenever he found something beautiful in the market, he would buy it for her. His friend Rebbe asked him, but doesn't she just give you constant sorrow? Rabbi Chia replied to him, it's enough that she brings up the children and saves me from sin. Rabbi Chia in the Gemara, as we know, she was mistreated by his wife. Yeah, she was telling him this and that and that, and yet when he saw something beautiful, he bought it for her. When he did, why? She did two things. She brings up the kids in a nice Jewish way, and she keeps them away from sin. Meaning, she does what she has to do as a woman in bed.
But
Zeu.
then how does this satisfy this? That it's not linked in any way
Good.
with the wife's behavior.
Except,
In any way.
he says, except if she doesn't procreate, which means she has to go to the mikvah. That's one of the conditions that she has to do. Because if not, then that's going to create a major problem.
That's what Rav Gia is bringing up. That
She did those two. She did those two, and therefore I'm going to honor her regardless of how she is. She's talking bad about you. You Rosh Hashiva, she does these two, I'm good. Yeah? She's tzniut, she doesn't go anywhere with any other man. If she does, that's it, she's gone. Yeah? But that's not the case. Therefore he says, Maimonides, yeah? In his section of laws of marriage, he writes, and so the sages commanded that a husband honor his wife more than himself and love her as himself. And if he has money, he must treat her to the best that he can afford. He must not make her fearful of him, but must speak to her in a pleasant manner and not be negative or angry. Imagine, it's a straight law from Rambam. He says, you got to speak nicely to her. Don't make her angry. Don't be negative. Smile. You hear? No, Don't make her fearful. You hear? And this goes even if she's not nice to you. You hear? Why? Because he knows that if you in kind treat her nice, she'll treat you nice. You hear what I'm saying? What about?
Only he was treating her nicely anyway.
Yes.
Treated her nicely.
Yes.
How she become like
Oh, so that we'll have to see what tikkun he had.
this? You said Ben to do whatever you
You're right. We'll have to see what tikkun he had. But natural standard, woman is gonna do in kind. See, a lot of people, they do bad mouthing. They do cursing, husband and wife cursing. So I said, listen, why do you have to? She said, well, he started. I said, okay, if he started, why you have to do it? Why you have to go down to his level? If you're not gonna do it, guess what? He's gonna stop because he's gonna see that. Listen, I'm cursing her and she's still talking with respect. He will stop, or the other way around. If she's cursing, doesn't mean you have to start cursing. You keep you keep yourself as a respected human being. You do not fall into their level. You hear? But unfortunately, what happens? They start both falling into the same level and they start cursing each other. Which is not normal. Yeah, it's one thing that couples have to make sure that, listen, okay, but speaking loud and so on and so forth, it happens, but no cursing and no hitting. This should be a rule
Yeah,
from the beginning.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Why did he buy expensive clothing for the time, even though she gave him a very hard time? Extremely hard time. And he did not say anything back to her, right? No criticism, no clue. Because he understood already that because of her, he became Rabbi Chia.
What does Rabbi mean?
You don't know until you get married how much patience you have, how much your midot are fixed up. You think that you have.
Holy celibate.
Yes.
Nobody challenge you. The moment that you get married, you don't have a challenge. Right?
Absolutely.
So the Gemara says, whoever don't have a wife don't have Torah. No simcha, no klum, because all fake. Why? No challenge. Let somebody start to challenge you, and then we'll say, who are you, Bichlal? Who are you? Do you have a patient? Maybe you have temper issues that even you don't know.
Rabbi, is there another way to challenge him? It has to be in a nasty way,
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah.
Because that's
How,
where the
how,
pressure
how are you going to challenge in a nice way? It's like you're saying, Rabbi, can I pick up the 100 pounds with the assistance of somebody else? How do you know?
This
Ah, it's
a
a-
different way, not
Oh.
in a nasty way.
Again, so what the Rab said, he realized that this is his Musar book. You hear what I'm saying? His Musar book. Instead, Musar, self-correction. We have to at least 15, 20 minutes a day, we have to read Musar on a daily basis to try to improve ourselves. She was his active Musar book. And therefore he, through her eta, he knew that that's exactly what he needed. In order to keep his composure, his patience, his this, his that, yeah? It's
So he came to a point that he was able to bring the Mashiach.
Reb Chia.
Reb Chia.
Wow.
Yeah,
his wife?
there is a Gemara.
Wow. I didn't read that Gemara yet.
No?
No, not yet.
That once he said that it was the Chazan, and saying, he wants to say, okay? He came to a point to say, Mechaye,
Mechamit.
before he got there, in the Shammai, they made a storm that he had to fly out of there. Because if you would have
Said it?
said it,
Zeu.
in the Shammai, they have no choice. Meaning he had in his mouth already the ability to force the Shamayim to bring the Mashiach even before time. That's how Reb Chia. Why? Because his wife was the trainer of his. Many people, they live in this world, they don't know even who they are. They did not even use the capacity that Hashem gave them. They never been challenged. They didn't want to be challenged. They didn't want to be challenged.
He went against his nature, his all understandings. Quiet, and not only quiet. and keep it silent. He was happy to give.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Because this was his akarat atov to his wife. He said, now I know who I am because of you. Let me ask you a question, okay? You. How were you 20 years ago and what you understand now.
Completely different. It
Huh?
it wouldn't be without this.
Two
Yeah.
בכלל, different approaches to understand בכלל the things are different. Why? If he had a wife, tell him, okay, בסדר. So he'll stay the same, criticizing, bam, boom, bam. Then he'll come to Shamayim after 120 years ago. We send you for this. Where were you? Why are you there? We send you for this. Look, where are you? That's a Gehenna already. You don't have to go to Gehenna. That's the Gehenna that you missed the whole point. Meaning, you live over here. Huh? You live over here. Waste of time. I cannot say it out loud, because this man who is not yet there, they're going to throw tomatoes at me, But when a wife is difficult, it means you're capable, and Hashem says, that's what I want from you, right? Take it, grow up, and then you're going to be able to teach other people. If you're not going to take this, how are you going to teach tomorrow? In order to feel the pain of the other one, you have to go through this pain. So you know what it's saying and how to heal it. Who are the best therapists? You know who they are?
They had problems themselves.
Themselves.
Because they have empathy.
90% of them, they went through hell. And they said, we want to go to school and we want to teach other people how not to fall into the trap that we fell. And this was Hashem's plan. Yeah.
So the information that is in this book, that you follow rules, not to criticize, compliment, make her number one, watch your eyes. It's not to make the wife to be like nice, this. No, it's not. She will still act
Yes,
unpredictable.
for sure. I promise you.
Because once you're learning this, that's the message you're getting. That in order for her to be nice, you keep this. And when you keep this and then she's not still nice, you get confused.
No. So she'll be nice, but there will always be a test. Not only test from her, but test from Hashem. Thinking, are you still there or not? Again, because if we go to the gym for 10 years, we're not going to be picking up 5 pounds. We're going to be up from 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 to 50 to 100. You understand? We're always going higher. So over here, it's always, again, next notch and next notch. You understand? So that's where it's coming from.
We thought that it's okay. Hashem said, okay? I want to go to a cruise. Anyway, here we go again. That's it. אין הרבה מנוחות ינעלני, אין דבר כזה.
So what a person gonna do? You know what he's gonna do? Throw in the towel. That's it. This is baloney.
Okay.
What is this? That's not right. You understand?
You cannot say, I told you not to go. Look, right?
конечно.
No, chas v'sholom, chas v'sholom. Chas v'sholom. Now, you passed the baby stage. You're going into intermediate stage to see. Let's see how real man you think you are, that you worked on yourself. Let's see now how it's going to be. You understand?
How do you deal with that type of situation? Obviously it's as if she's saying, I want you to go to a club.
Oh, so
So I'm just trying to think out loud. Like, what do you do?
you ask your local rabbi,
Yeah, I'm asking.
and whatever he paskins, you do. When you get to that stage, hopefully you don't, but so we'll see. The rabbi paskin that this person should go, so he's going. You know what I mean? But he has to now control himself, and second level. A lot of tests are gonna happen. This is gonna show you're in or you're out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna show you in or you're out. But this is a test. It's not, and it's constant. We said it's a new lifestyle now. It's not I did it now. Oh, now I'm gonna tomosho. How you say tomosho? Now I'm gonna sit and watch. Yeah. Sit and watch to see that she's good or no good. No, it's gonna be test after test. It's the mind frame that we have. Rabbi Chia built himself a mind frame. Yeah, that as long as she's taking care of me not to sin and going the right way with my children, that's it. I'll have to take it however I take it. Whatever she brings me, I take. You understand? It's a powerful thing. It's I don't know how to explain to you. It's something that we have to get there, each one of us, because that's why we're here. This is why Hashem put us into this world.
You see this sugya, you have to be met to stop there and to see what went on. How come he was able to perform with the...
Yeah.
Where you, like your mother, you have a big mouth, He took it. Kaka. So she have nothing against them, not to have intimacy with them.
It's extremely difficult.
Tremendous point that the rabbi made. No, seriously.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Because imagine, now he's looking, look, she's not nice to him. He could look at her as what? I cannot. How can I have relations with this woman? You understand?
She didn't stop to be not nice.
Oh, no. She's her. That's her.
Yes.
But he has to be under control to be able to block that out of the mind and say, listen, I spoke to a person recently, and this man had such shalom bayit issues that he can't even perform in bed.
Yeah.
So he went to the doctor, said, doctor, maybe I have low testosterone, maybe I have this, maybe I have that. Doctor check everything. He's like, everything is good. You are good. You hear? But he psychologically, because he cannot take this, he can't perform in bed. You hear?
He's upset with her.
And the wife is attractive. She's not attractive, very attractive. But he's unable to. So that's what it is. That's why it's a level to be able to understand, listen, what I'm going through is what I'm going through. Yeah? First of all, you have to be a man and not go through that. You have to make it nice, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that have created the situation. You know what I mean? They're the ones who created the situation. And now they're trying to say that I'm not going to be, why should I fix it? It's not my fault. You hear? But it is your fault. You hear? So it's another level. That was a major point where Rav Chia is teaching us another thing. That what? We got to aspire to this thing. The minute we're a little bit upset with the wife, you know what happens? We don't want to touch her. She wants to, by the way. You know? Yeah. She's ready. We, gava. Yaustal. I'm tired. You understand? So.
He also wants.
Yeah, but at the moment.
He's upset.
Yeah.
He's upset.
Yeah. So look what it says.
I know characters that the man became impotent.
Yeah, it's serious.
Because of what?
Serious because of shalom bayit problems.
Oh, yeah.
Shalom bayit problems. Yeah, unfortunate. Hard to perform. Hard to perform.
Because
Look what it says. We spoke about, Rambam says what? That you have to honor her, more than yourself. Love her as yourself. Now, although he brings the next law, quote, so too the sages commanded that a wife should greatly honor her husband. The obligation of the wife is not equivalent to that of the husband. Jewish law does not require a wife to sign a contract that obligates her to honor her husband. You hear what I'm saying? And what are we doing? She doesn't honor me. She doesn't honor me. Every man, by the way.
yeah, that's right.
The first complaint, she doesn't show me honor. So he says, where does she write that she has?
What's the reason?
Where does she?
On this road that she has to honor?
No, again, because he's saying she has to honor, but where's the obligation? No obligation. You have an obligation. You signed. I will honor her. Hers, like let's say you come to court, right? Goyish court. She'll be like, excuse me, 1 second. Let me bring evidence. My ketubah. My husband says she's going to honor me. Where's my honor? Now he comes. Your honor, she has to honor me. Okay, where's your evidence? It's like natural human. No, because my mother just said you need a. Where he has a signature over there. I will honor my wife. She didn't sign anything. You hear what I'm saying? So therefore, if you want honor, what does Pirkei Avot said? Honor yourself, honor her, because by you honoring yourself, you're going to honor her. You're not going to make yourself like a fool, cursing her and this her and that her. You understand? And she'll show the honor back, but no obligation.
איזה הוא מכובד,
Oh,
המכבד את הבריות. Versus you.
yeah. He says the honor that a wife gives her husband is a consequence.
More than that.
Yeah,
More than that. She wants to admire that.
yeah, 100%.
She wants to
100%.
admire the husband, you don't know what it is.
But
אבל הוא טמבל.
he doesn't know how to be a man.
He is a טמבל. How do I know that? I told you once, no? With a rapper.
Yeah. We discussed that. Yeah.
You never see something like this and tell you, I was in shock. באמת I was in shock. You see ממש they fainting. עצה זה אמבולנסים, בלגן, מה קרה? זה חמור אחד שם. So then, my colleagues said, how we have to analyze it, is a wife wants, a woman has a tendency to admire her man.
Yeah.
And if she's not able to do it, אוי ואבוי מה שיהיה. Why don't you let me be myself? You causing me not to be myself. I don't know what to do with you.
So her admiration comes when she gives him Misha Barak and he continues to be nice to her, then
Yes.
she will admire him.
Then she knows I have a man. She
Okay.
tests you with any test,
And she'll say,
knowingly and not knowingly even.
Specifically this.
Yes. And if you're gonna stand by it like a man and say, okay, it's my fault, I know that. You don't have to say a word anymore. She will admire you. It's gonna be something that you've never seen before.
For agreeing that it's your fault.
No, admire you as a man
For what?
for being a man.
Be upset with her.
When a person doesn't buckle, when a man the rabbi says that a woman wants to honor her husband and she wants to admire him. She wants to say, "Wow, I want to be like my husband." Meaning, I want my husband to, But what happens is we fall from that admiration. Why? Because we start acting like a woman. We start acting like a person that she's not expecting. You understand? By not being there as a man and accepting her, let's say, emotional ups and downs when she has certain times in a month and so on and so forth, right? We start getting upset with her. She, right? Imagine when a child comes to you upset, "Oh, Papa, you gotta be there," right? You don't start saying, no, you stand there like a father, right? And no, it's okay, my love, my son, this, that, don't worry, everything's fine. You give him why is it that when a woman comes like that, all of a sudden, we start to, what are you doing? You're a man, no? She wants your shoulder in any situation. See, the thing is, that's her, that's a woman. She's built in order to break down, and we're built there to stand, firm and not take her. So sometimes she'll blame you. It's your fault. You have to, as a man, stand there and say, yeah, it's okay. Believe me, I'll make everything work. I got you. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's hard. It's a level. No, it's a level, but she wants you to be a man. And therefore, if he does that, I admire him. I will do anything for him. Just like these rock star they were saying, they will do anything for him. They're fainting for this rock star guy. Why? Because they admire this idiot for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah? You understand what I'm saying? He says the concept of admiration, the Rav and some of his colleagues got from this, people used to faint in Elvis Presley concert. What are you fainting? What did he do for you? Yeah, but still, it's that. But you know what? If they get to know him very well, I'd be like, he's nobody. So what happens? Before marriage, she's thinking, wow, my husband is unbelievable. And then as we get married, we start, going down in our self-respect. Now she looks at us as a regular Joe Schmo. Now she speaks to us like a regular Joe Schmo. Now we get upset because she's speaking to us like that. But guess who's creating it? You're the one who's creating it. You understand?
The disappointment that they have, it makes it much worse.
Yeah. It's like an individual like this. Imagine I'm suit and tie every day.
The husband has.
No, disappointment that a woman has.
She has.
The disappointment that a woman has. Imagine.
He fails.
Yeah, you see how you dress right now? Mr. Akilov, always suit and tie, right? He's a dentist. You're gonna go. He does dentistry with suit and tie, right? Yeah. He just puts an overcoat. Imagine the respect a customer has when he comes as a dentist. Now imagine he comes with shorts and a tank top. What kind of respect you gonna give him? No respect at all. This guy's he's gonna. Now what happens to a man before he gets married? He's quote unquote suit and tie. All of a sudden, as he gets married, his tie comes off, his shirt comes off, his pants come off, his this comes off, and now he's in shortsiki and tank top. She's thinking, who's this guy? No, I'm telling you, this is the picture that it's a sort of figurative picture. Who's this guy? That's not the guy I married. And Mama, she feels that's not the guy I married. Why? Because she sees a different guy. And she will break down there and she will go crazy. You're going to think she's debonair, she's this, she's that, she's that. And you think, yo, she did. It's like, meanwhile, no. You created that. Why? Because you were a suit and tie guy in front of her. Quote unquote. Yeah, I'm just saying. And now you broke down to an underwear and tank top guy. And she doesn't want that. And therefore, no respect, no reverence, no, as the Rab said, no, what was that word used? What was that word? It was saying no admiration, nothing, and that's why there's this hatred between them. But you know what the interesting part about it is? All reversible. Just go back into your suit and tie, quote unquote. Go back into your suit and tie. Go back, be a man as you were before, and stay there. Hold yourself. And then she'll start admiring you again. She'll start respecting you again. She'll start changing differently. You understand? Differently.
My understanding before was if you follow instructions, she will perform.
She will. But again, Mr. Akilov,
Most of the time.
you're missing one point. She's still performing, but Hashem wants to take another level. Next level. We cannot be. By the way, in a couple of weeks, we're going to finish the book. Once we close it and we go, guess what? Even our performance is going to go down.
Yes.
It's 100% going to go down. 100%. Not 50, not 10%. 100% going to go down. So we have to find a way to keep that level of performance.
I asked Rabbi yesterday to introduce to us another book about this. We can continue in this path.
Yeah.
Simcha Cohen was maybe 30 years ago. He was a maestro. You cannot find a person like that. Shumov. So he told me. He said, I'll teach you something. I said, okay, I'm listening. So he said, if the couple coming and he is doing all the time with cell phones and that, you should start right away with him. I said, why? Maybe he's right, Maybe. He said, don't waste your time. It's a waste of time. He said, why is he doing this? Whoever does this is the problem. And I didn't understand. Why is it a problem? Because some of the claims, they are in place. He said, no. Then he told me, a man cannot do this. If he is as a man, he should go like this. Oh. If you're doing this, he said,
Game is over.
תעזוב אותה, leave her alone, get on his case. זהו, that's the diagnosis. He taught me how to diagnose. So now if somebody comes and he said, she drive me to the walls, I said, okay. I said, Chef Paul, you can go home. That's a diagnosis. Because a man will not do this.
If he doesn't have information, also he will be.
Yeah. So this is the awareness that he wants to bring in. You see, he started with this. The moment that you're saying, right, you start to complain against her, she's losing her mind. Right? And you're not a man anymore. She's gonna mop the floor with you. She's gonna do to you things that you
They lose emotional connection with the husband.
Oh, 100%. Because again, you're no longer that husband that she thought.
Why?
The emotional connection? Because you're no longer that guy with the suit and tie. You're a different guy now. And therefore I don't recognize you. That's not the man who was the man when I married him.
You attacking me.
Yeah.
What do you think she keep quiet?
You hear him saying she sees you as in the beginning of in the book, she sees you as wanting to chas v'shalom kill her. You want to not kill her physically, but you want to bury her. And many women are half buried.
That's what my wife last time told me.
Oh,
She told me no. You're killing me emotionally.
yes, that's exactly what it is. That's what we're saying.
No, not killing, abusing me.
Yeah, you're killing me. You're
And I didn't like this word.
oh, so guess what? It's not only
normal wife, yeah.
it's not only your wife, it's my wife, it's his wife and his wife and Rabbi's wife and his wife and every wife. That's how she feels. Why? Because all the little nitty-gritty things that we poke on kills them emotionally. But let's just finish this. He says the honor that a wife gives her husband is a consequence of the honor that he gives her. You hear? If he fulfills all of his obligations to her, she will automatically honor him in turn. Maimonides, Ramam, was speaking of the ideal situation where there is mutual honor and respect that comes naturally when the husband honors his wife. That's an answer to you too. Why does Ramam says that she has to honor? Because she will automatically honor, but she has no obligation. She has no obligation. And even without the obligation, she will automatically honor. When? When you honor her. And she reciprocates the kind. What is the unnatural, however, is a situation where a husband wants his wife to honor. You hear what he's saying? He's saying all of us, not normal. Why? Because how many times? I said it to Rabbi many times. My wife doesn't honor me. He said, my wife doesn't honor me. You're saying, my wife doesn't honor me. The guy I spoke to yesterday, my wife doesn't honor me. My wife doesn't honor me. He says, that's not natural. That's not that. Why? If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing by honoring her, automatically she honors you. When you're saying she's not honoring me, number one, you're not a man, because a man should not be looking for honor. We said it over here how many times? Imagine Rabbi, okay, everybody, get up, I come in. Okay, sit down, I'm here. What are you? You normal? You here? The honor is supposed to come automatic. When the rabbi respects us, we respect him by getting up. I guarantee you, if he disrespects us, none of us are getting up. None of us are going to get up. He's a rabbi. It's okay, don't worry about it. You hear? So he says, this is unnatural. Why? Because the true nature of man is to be a giver. And a woman is to be a receiver. It's the husband who must honor his wife, not the other way around. A husband who seeks honor should understand that this is actually a female attribute. And this comes back to what the Rav just said minutes ago when he says, it's her problem. It's her problem. We got to see with him. What's up with him? Because if he's saying it's her problem, something he's lacking that it's her problem. Because she's a receiver. I'm just receiving. We cannot expect anything from the wife. Zero. She'll give you a lot. She'll give you a lot. But only when you give her so much, she's so full, now she wants to give it to you. But when she's empty, guess what? Nothing will make her a giver. Nothing. She will despise you. Why? She's empty herself. And that's where we have to, put the finger on it and try to be as much as we can givers. Givers of love, givers of emotional support, givers of the fact that she's number one. Just give until she's so full that she's now have to, throw it out back to you. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen, amen.